Well, we are hanging out live in the studio with a new artist, and I love it when you guys get to stop by because it's cool to meet the new up-and-coming Nashville scene.
Thank you. Yeah, thanks so much for having me.
And in the studio this morning, or this afternoon actually, is Danielle Bourjeaurd. I think, Danielle, the very first thing people are going to ask is, what nationality is that last name?
So my dad's from England.
Mm-hmm.
So it's actually Belgian.
Belgian?
So, yes.
Now, don't ask me to spell it because I think I would butcher it 3 ways from Sunday. Even though I have it sitting right here in front of me on a piece of paper.
Well, you said it right.
I did.
But if you look down at it, you want to say like Bourjeaurd.
Yeah, that's probably what I would say.
Yeah.
So tell us about Danielle Bourjeaurd.
Well,
what is your story? Where are you from? How did you get to Music City?
Well, I guess my story, I would start off by saying my dad was in a bluegrass band when I was growing up, so I was surrounded by a lot of music and a lot of adults. I was always kind of an old soul, and I just wanted to learn a lot, and I just surrounded myself around the bluegrass scene. Started off by playing bluegrass festivals. Mm-hmm. Got to work with some amazing people there, and from there I kind of, got a little rebellious, wanted to go to the rock, the more rocky, edgy sound, but I am a big fan of Southern rock as well. Mm-hmm. So you'll hear that in some of the music. Yeah.
So we're hanging out with Danielle Bourjeaurd. We are live on Periscope as well, the new little social media app. I don't know how many people might be watching us or not, but she's got her guitar. You may hear her plucking that just a little bit in the background. You got a song you want to sing for us?
Yeah, sure. I'd love to sing. I'm going to do Hell or High Water to start.
All right. Danielle Bourjeaurd in the studio this afternoon.
Ain't no boy gonna tie me down. Ain't no tail gonna steal my soul. I'm planting my roots deep in this ground.
And tell us about the new single.
The new single's Cowboys Again.
Mm-hmm.
I wrote that song with Trey Matthews and Brian Carper. And they're fabulous writers. I was so happy to get together with them, and we came up with this song. And I just thought, this is a great single to kind of show listeners that the kind of person I am. If you go on my Instagram on Danielle B Music, you'll see that I do a lot of the outdoor kind of stuff, and it's kind of what I enjoy doing when I'm not doing music. So I guess I just thought about the Willie song and thought it'd be fun to do a spin-off of that, just because there is, especially in country, there is that bro country, and there is that kind of city life vibe to it. And I remember watching CMT going, man, all the videos are kind of going urban. We're now, speaking to CMT, they're looking for a lot of that reality kind of show, raw shots. Yeah. So for the video, we actually strapped on a GoPro, and they let me ride around in a Razor. And I got to hit mud piles and, do a ton of fun stuff. So I'm really excited to see the video. I haven't seen it yet.
Is it out there anywhere? It's not on YouTube yet?
No, it goes to probably a few more weeks. It will be on CMT, and we'll release it. But I haven't seen it. I think probably this week I'll see the preview on it.
So you're not you're not a girl that's afraid to go out there and play in the mud, then?
No. No. If you haven't tried it, girls, you're missing out.
You got to go out there. You like to do some hunting, some hiking, out there on the four-wheelers.
I do. Yeah, it's been really fun because it's like literally moving outside of the city into Bellevue. My friends have so much land, and it's kind of like, okay, what do you want to do today? Do you want to go out and shoot skeet? Or do you want to go out and go fishing, go in the boat, go to the river, four-wheel?
I'm coming to hang out with you. I know that. Sounds like a hell of a good time.
It's funny when my girls come to town. I go, "What do you guys want to do? Do you want to go check out the honky tonks and stuff?" Because you think that's what everyone wants to do. They want to go down to like Broadway.
Right.
And I'm like, anything you want. They're like, well, I want to go rednecking. Like, I want to do what you do in your picture.
From what I've read up about you a little bit before you came in, of course, and you're real into helping animals as well.
Oh, absolutely. I have a big, big soft spot in my heart for pit bulls being one. I got my first one moving to Nashville, and I learned a lot about the breed. And they've been some of the sweetest dogs I've ever worked with. Some of them have been in the most horrible situations you could imagine, and I mean, you would never know it. We're so thankful. And the second I saw Kanga, the one that I adopted, she came in with this big fat head, and you know, she was in a little sweater, and they were trying to hide all the marks and the mange and the bites and everything else that she had on her. So they tried to dress her up the nicest she could, and she just had these beautiful blue eyes, and she just looked so happy. You would never know what she went through, because she was actually tied to a train track when she was found. Tied to a train track? Yeah, with her baby. When she was about 10 months, she had babies. So she had one baby, so they named the baby Rue, because she was holding it like a mother, you know. And so Kanga and Rue, and so I ended up with Kanga. And from there, I actually have 2 other animals. I adopted one of Tanya Tucker's little chihuahuas, Brooklyn, and she's actually on the road with me right now. She's an amazing, sweet little thing. And then this other one that we saved out in a farm around December. It was almost dead when we found her. She's 10 years old, and I had to take out half of her teeth. So if you look at all the pictures on Facebook, she's sticking out her tongue.
Is it a toothless chihuahua, right?
Yeah. Yes, exactly. She's online. A lady named Laura Love. She does a lot of great stuff. And if you go on her site, you can see kind of all the different animals that she saved, and she always needs help. I mean, even a bag of food, from calling in a bag of food to like Wags and Whiskers in Nashville saying, hey, I just want to buy this bag of food, and so next time Laura goes in, she'll pick it up. So we've had a lot of amazing people, one being like newspaper companies too, back even in Canada, have sent me money for my foster dogs.
Awesome.
So that's been really awesome, working with them, because they just have the sweetest dogs ever. And you know,
I can see you get emotional just talking about
this. Well,
this.
it's definitely like, it's not the breed, it's the deed. And
right.
It's up to us to change that problem again, and it's up to us to stand up and learn about, you know, if you're going to own an animal, you need to learn about now. On get your free songs at DanielleBmusic.com, and that will send you my website, and then you can find me on my social media, Danielle B Music on Instagram.
You don't make them try and spell out Bourjeaurd, huh?
Take a picture of your podcast and tag me at
DanielleBmusic.com.
So any Silverado, I'm not sure if there's any Silverado or Chevy drivers out there, you know.
Not anyway, me, sorry.
I'm going to send this one out to you guys. Two-tone little chrome on a tailpipe, lift kick 33 sitting just right, blacked out window, nobody's gotta know what's going on inside. I feel the buzz from the bass bumping in the bench, dueling tennis, sweeping air and tipping style, CB radio rocking, ain't no stopping us, kissing dust. Oh, this is how we roll behind the dashboard, glow in our Silverado. Hey, hey, till the break of day, just trying to find a little love in a Chevrolet. Hey, 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 love in a Chevrolet. Hey, hey, hey. City streets, dirt roads, it don't matter where we go, we're gonna find a little trouble. Wishing that some bright out sky dropped into